This is Kings Island in Mason, Ohio. Kings Island is located 24 miles northeast of Cincinnati on Interstate 71. It spans 364 acres, which includes a 33-acre water park called Soak City. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to visit the water park on my visit, but it looks really cool, and if you are into water parks, you might want to check it out. As you enter the park, you're greeted by the Royal Fountain with a 1/3 scale replica of the Eiffel Tower at the opposite end. The tower is the hub of the park, as this park features a hub and spoke design. You will find that this park is really easy to navigate. The first thing I noticed about the park was how spacious and open it felt. It was really clean and well kept. I would appreciate it if you take time to subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with the world. And be sure to let me know in the comments what you think. This is the Action Zone portion of the park. It features rides like Viking Fury, which is a standard swinging pirate ship, Delirium, a pendulum frisbee that reaches 137 feet, Congo Falls, which features a 50-foot waterfall drop that is sure to soak everyone, the Drop Tower, which lifts riders 315 feet on a rotating platform before a free fall drop. The Action Zone features 3 roller coasters. First is Invertigo, a Vekoma boomerang that opened in 1999. This boomerang differs from most in that the ride vehicle is inverted, which means it's below the track, and the seats face each other except for the front and the back seats. Then there's the Bat, an appropriately named aerodynamic suspended coaster that dives and swoops through the trees at 51 miles per hour. This really is a fun ride. Then there is Banshee, a B&M inverted coaster that opened in 2014 as the longest inverted coaster in the world. With a track length of 4,124 feet, it still holds that mark. Banshee features 7 inversions and a top speed of 68 miles per hour. The next area of the park is Adventure Port. Here you will find Cargo Loco, which is a teacup style ride, Soul Spin, a nice spinning flat ride that spins riders 60 feet into the air, and Adventure Express, an aerodynamics mine coaster. This coaster opened in 1991. It uses the landscape very well, and it has an enclosed portion at the end. The Coney Mall area has a small town carnival feel with some games and rides you might have experienced at your county fair. The rides here include Monster, the Grand Carousel, Zephyr, the Windseeker, a 301-foot tall swing, the Scrambler, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, and Dodge 'em bumper cars. Coney Mall also features 2 roller coasters, the Racer, which is a dueling wooden roller coaster built in 1972, It was actually featured in a Brady Bunch episode in 1973. And the Backlot Stunt Coaster. This is a multi-launch coaster by Premier Rides. It opened in 2005 and features 2 launches, nice special effects, and an indoor dark section. This is one of 3 clones in North America. Area 72 is my favorite themed area of any park outside of Orlando. It's just perfect with the Bureau of Paranormal Activity building and the Orion Giga Coaster taking off in the background. It looks so good, and it looks even better at night. There are 2 roller coasters in Area 72. Flight of Fear is housed within the Bureau of Paranormal Activity building. The queue takes you into a UFO, and once you reach the platform, you will see capsules that are preserving alien life forms. The ride vehicle is launched to 54 miles per hour in 4 seconds as you travel 2,705 feet of track with 4 inversions inside the dark building. Then there's Orion, the 300-foot B&M Giga Coaster. It opened in 2020. It has a top speed of 91 miles per hour, and it has 5,321 feet of silky smooth track. This ride is best in the front row. That brings us to the Old West frontier, known as Rivertown. Here you can take a ride on the Kings Island and Miami Railroad, and you can take a river rafting adventure in the Whitewater Canyon. Rivertown also features 3 great roller coasters. Diamondback, a B&M Hyper that opened in 2009. It starts with a 215-foot drop and reaches a top speed of 80 miles per hour on 5,282 feet of track. It also features a nice water effect as the last element. And if you're in the back row and hold your arms out, they will get wet. Then there's Mystic Timbers, manufactured by Great Coasters International and opened in 2017. This wooden coaster packs some great airtime moments on its 3,265 feet of track into the wooded landscape and reaches speeds of up to 53 miles per hour. And finally, that leaves us with The Beast. The Beast was built by the park and opened in 1979 as the longest, tallest, and fastest roller coaster in the world. It continues to hold on as the world's longest wooden roller coaster with 7,361 feet of track, spanning 35 wooded acres. Has a drop of 141 feet and reaches a top speed of 64.7 miles per hour. Has 2 lift hills and 3 enclosed portions of track. The last area of the park is Camp Snoopy. As you can imagine, this area has the most family and kid-friendly attractions like Woodstock Whirlybirds, Character Carousel, Franklin's Flyers, Surf Dog, and a family-friendly dark ride, Boo Blasters on Boo Hill. Camp Snoopy also features 4 great coasters for kids. Woodstock Express is a smaller wooden coaster. The Great Pumpkin Coaster, which is a very small steel coaster that goes in a circle with small hills. Woodstock's Air Rail, which is a suspended coaster that is fun, but can be on the rough side depending on seat location. And Snoopy's Soapbox Race, in my opinion, is the perfect starter coaster for kids. It is super smooth, has a max speed of 36 miles per hour, and a ride time of only 55 seconds. Now back to the hub in the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is an attraction in itself. It's 314 feet tall and has an observation deck near the top. You'll just have to catch the elevator up to the top, and once you get up here, you get some great views of the park and the surrounding areas. and is a great place to catch the sunset. And when the sun goes down, this park looks even better. It's definitely my favorite park after dark. You have lights dancing with the music on the trees, the colors changing on the Eiffel Tower, the lighting and the fire effects of the backlot stunt coaster, Area 72 and Orion. Then there's the fireworks and laser light show. It was all so amazing. My biggest issue was it got dark at 9:45 and the park closed at 10. And there are 5 must rides at night at Kings Island: the Bat, Orion, Mystic Timbers, Diamondback, and the Beast. And I could only choose one. So I chose the Beast. Now I can't wait to go back and get the night ride on the other 4 rides. But if you could only choose one of the 5 for your night ride, which one would it be? Please leave me a comment. I was really impressed with Kings Island. The operations were great. There was one ride that was closed, and that was Banshee, but not at any fault of Kings Island. It was due to an accident that happened the day before my visit. The park was clean, very spacious, very well maintained. And another great thing about Kings Island is no matter where you are in the park, you're only steps away from an attraction that you and your family is going to enjoy. Thanks again for taking time to watch this video.